The brain is an incredibly complex organ that serves as the command center for the human body, controlling thoughts, emotions, movements, and vital functions. Here's a simplified breakdown of how it works. 1. Basic structure of the brain. The brain consists of three main parts. Cerebrum, the largest part responsible for higher functions like thinking, memory, and voluntary movement. It's divided into the hemispheres, left and right, and four lobes: frontal lobe decision-making, reasoning, movement, parietal lobe sensory processing, spatial awareness, temporal lobe hearing, memory, language, occipital lobe vision, cerebellum, coordinates, movement, balance, and posture. Brainstem controls automatic functions like breathing, heart rate, and digestion. Includes the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. 2. Neurons, the brain's communication cells. The brain contains about 86 billion neurons, specialized cells that transmit electrical and chemical signals. How neurons communicate. Electrical impulse action potential travels down the axon. At the synapse gap between neurons, neurotransmitters, chemical messengers, are released. These neurotransmitters bind to receptors on the next neuron, continuing the signal. 3. Neurotransmitters and brain chemistry. Different chemicals influence mood, thought, and behavior. Dopamine, reward, motivation, movement. Serotonin, mood, sleep, appetite. Acetylcholine, memory, muscle control. GABA and glutamate, calming versus excitatory effects. 4. Brain plasticity, neuroplasticity. The brain can reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Learning, memory, and recovery from injury rely on plasticity. 5. How the brain processes information. Sensory input: vision, sound, touch gives thalamus, relay station gives cortex processing. Memory formation involves the hippocampus, short-term gives long-term memory. Decision-making occurs in the prefrontal cortex. 6. Subconscious versus conscious control. Conscious actions, for example, solving a math problem, involve the cerebral cortex. Automatic functions, for example, heartbeat, reflexes, are handled by the brainstem and cerebellum. 7. Brain waves and states. Electrical activity in the brain produces different wave patterns. Beta waves, active thinking, alertness. Alpha waves, relaxed, meditative state. Theta waves, light sleep, deep meditation. Delta waves, deep sleep. 8. How the brain powers everything. Uses 20% of the body's energy, mostly glucose. Protected by the blood-brain barrier, which filters harmful substances. Conclusion: the brain works through a combination of electrical signals, chemical messengers, and structural adaptability. It processes information, controls the body, stores memories, and enables emotions, all in real time. Scientists are still uncovering its mysteries, but what we know reveals an astonishingly efficient and dynamic system.